Taking a student's hand to do something you want them to do or say or choose only teaches passivity at best and a disconnect from their bodies at worst. Research shows it does not create a new motor plan. Most students can touch a switch when it's connected to entertainment, and they don't forget how to do it. They just aren't motivated enough to do it. It's our job to frame literacy in ways that make them want to make those choices and hit that switch. Doing hand over hand makes everyone question if the child meant to say that, and we are sunk before we started. The video on this slide discusses this further.
Today's tip might rub you wrong, but trust me, I have the results and it works. I'm a communication device evaluator, and I evaluate close to 200 kids a year on communication devices. And given the amount of years I've been doing it and the numbers have fluctuated, it's safe to say I've evaluated over 1,000 different children. I never do hand over hand when accessing the communication device. All 1,000 of those kids that are using Direct Select access the communication device with their own finger during the evaluation. That's my bar because I want to know that they can independently access it. It's also my bar because I want to set the precedence for the student and for the professionals in the room, the parents, the teachers. I want everyone to see that the child can do it. The student needs to know that your hand isn't magical and neither is their parents. That in fact, their hand is magical. Their body is what connects them to communication. And that means that everything that comes out of the device is actually from them. I don't do hand under hand unless they're blind or very visually impaired. But even then, I feel like they reach for my hand when they can do it themselves. So I don't do hand under hand at the evaluation. I let them independently access the device with the size button that they can do independently. If I do hand under hand, I'm going to put them on a higher level than they actually can access independently. I wait them out. I have something that's motivating to them. Maybe it's Bubbles, maybe it's Elmo, maybe it's music, maybe it's a book, maybe it's a person. Photos of people often are very powerful because the one that they came with walks out of the room until they're summoned by touching the button. I'll model the behavior up and down, but they touch it themselves. So I challenge you to refrain from hand over hand and give them the power.